Jamie, give us an idea what the last week or so has been like for you. I mean, obviously we've seen everything that's happened, and I think we were worried whether we were going to get to see you compete here or not. So what's this been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It's a little bit bittersweet, you know. Me and Alex Volkanovski trained really hard for this fight, coming over here together, and to see him get his shot taken away like that, it sucks. I'm just thanking my lucky stars that it wasn't me, and that I'm still able to compete this weekend.
You guys had to go through like some additional, I guess, steps to get to this point, right? I mean, did it do anything that impacted your training or your final preparation, whether it be physically or mentally?
Not really, no. Like in this, we're very lucky over in Australia. As far as COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're real lucky over where I'm from. We've got it pretty down pat, and everything was as normal. We were just training like a normal training camp.
Good stuff. Well, the UFC run I know hasn't exactly gone as you would have liked it to be so far. But so what kind of lessons have you taken? Where do you stand on kind of the difficult fights that you've been through?
Yeah, it's all a part of the journey, man. And I'm definitely not leaving this to the judges anymore. I never like to leave it to the judges, but that last fight, it's left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm that little bit more hungry for the finish.
Yeah, nevertheless, I think you're in a kind of a featured position here in this bout. Does that mean something to you that they still trust you to put you in a spot like that?
Yeah, well, I think they know. I think everyone knows I won that last fight, and I'm a gamer. Like I'm coming to fight, so it's gonna show this weekend.
Nice. What do you think about the matchup when they gave you the name? Was it one that you anticipated all, expected, that you knew much about?
No, I didn't expect it or anticipate it, but I'm very excited about it. I think it's a good stylistic matchup for me, one. And like I said before, Commonwealthy comes to fight, and they're the guys that I want to fight.
Yeah. Last thing for me, I just kind of wonder what the goal is here, because they say you've been in some great fights, but is a great fight worth it if you don't get your hand raised? I mean, would you rather go out there and just have a boring fight, but you get the win? What's most important here?
The win's the most important thing on my mind right now. But if I can do it in an exciting fashion, even better.
Jamie, right here. Cam has a lot of knockout wins, but he also has some pretty impressive submission wins his last few fights. Is there any? Do you see any of his strengths that I think that maybe even pundits and fans don't really notice, but you as a fighter notice from watching him on tape?
Yeah, I notice everything. Like he's a well-rounded fighter, and we're ready for everything.